Hi, my name is Tammy Murphy, and I'm broker owner of RH2L, a local real estate company selling real homes to love to the greater Miami Valley. Some of the questions that we get asked regarding the purchase process are about the contract itself. And so the purchase agreement or the purchase contract has a lot of information contained that is very vital to both the buyer and the seller to ensure that the terms of the agreement are exactly what each party are agreeing to. You want to make sure that the purchase agreement actually reflects those terms and conditions that you are willing to accept and purchase the contract for. This is definitely one of those times where the details are very important and no line should be left blank without a line or an NA marked to show that it does not actually apply. And always remember, if you have questions, ask your professional realtor, seek the advice of your legal counsel, and just make sure that you understand exactly what it is that you are signing and agreeing to purchase at that time. And of course, another question that comes up is whether or not the contract is actually enforceable. Of course, when we've had such low inventory and multiple people and multiple offers vying for the same property, it gets pretty difficult out there to navigate what is the situation. How is my contract standing up to the process itself? And then if your situation changes, can I be forced to purchase the property when I really can't purchase the property? So that enforceability of the contract comes down to legal standing. And of course, it's not something that I can give you an answer to as far as legality. What you should realize is that when you sign a contract, yes, it is a binding contractual agreement. Whether or not it is enforceable would be determined by legal counsel and court system, and whether or not the other party feels that they've been damaged in some way and have the ability to enforce that contract to purchase or to sell. It happens on both sides. The buyer wants to know that the seller is actually going to perform the duty just the same as the seller wants to know that the buyer is going to perform. In the long run, if the deal works out and you've come to a mutual agreement as to the purchase itself, all parties should act in good faith and make sure that they are doing their best to perform the terms of the contract. Because that is something that you're going to want to legally know what your standing is and what could or could not happen to you at that time. I hope this helps you to understand a little bit more about the process of a purchase agreement. And as always, if you have any other questions that you'd like to ask about real estate, feel free to reach out. We're always happy to help.